This is Meerkat at freeonlinetradingeducation.com, brought to you by Grok Trade, where I'm an analyst, host of the Rockstar Trading Room, and perhaps your future mentor. Hey, today's lesson is on cut your losers short and let your winners run. Here's a series of 3 trades that we had. CTSH, that's Cognizant Pharmaceutical, and here it was in pre-market. It was running down, and down. You can see several formations that were happening, and then it was in a symmetrical triangle here. So a set and trade down here. Now to go short, we had to be on the uptick. So let's take a look. Let's see what happened next, and bam, it dropped down here, and I had my order there, but until it came back up, and it got me in here at 48.84. I am now short here on CTSH. Getting ready here, and let's set our stop just up here in this area here above those resistance lines, and then it goes falling nicely. Look at this, down to $48, even dollar amount. Bam, bam, bam. Now it's right here to $47, and just kind of starting to base there, and that's what I have that line in there, and it's jumping all around. And so it was down here. I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and lock in half of my profit here. So I covered half at 46.88 for 4.0% on the first half. And again, this is way overextended, so I'm setting my stop down here in case it snaps back up. And what happened? Sure enough, it snapped right back up here and got me out the second half at 47.26 for 3.2% on the first half. So this total trade here, and it was a symmetrical triangle, we went short, and when it was stalling at an even dollar amount, it took out half, and then it bounced back up and got me out after it was overextended. That's the first trade. So let's see what happened here next. And it was high basing here. You see this high base right here? So I said, hey, if it breaks above this 20 moving average, which was falling here, I want it to be long. So I set a trade, and boom, right there I went long at 47.85. And I'm going to set a stop right down here about 47.50. And let's see what happens after this. If it breaks out, yeah, breaking out, yeah, it started to break out up here. Move my stop up here to 55, trying to minimize my risk a little bit. Is it going to take? It can't seem to break above this $48 amount. Oh my! And what happened? It's still going sideways here, and then bam, broke down here, stopped me out at 47.55 for minus 0.6% on that trade. All right, now what's happening? It's starting to set up to do a bear pullback here. So while I was still figuring out my trade on that, and I was also trading some others at the time, and then all of a sudden it was forming a low base here, and bam, it dropped down. Some of the members of the Rockstar Room got in that trade at that point. I needed to wait for another setup, and sure enough, right here is low basing right at 47 even dollar amount. So I'm ready for low base, and again, it had to be on the uptick to short it right now, and then bam, it went down, came up, and got me in short at 46.97. So let's bring this up here and follow this trade on down, and I'm going to put a stop up here just over 1%. In case it decides to reverse. And look at that, we even had one order, bogus order up here, right? Wow. And now it's starting to fall. So I was on underwater for a while on this one. When I'm pulling my stop down just above the 47 even dollar amount now, and look at it fall here. Now look at it. Now it's not closing above this 8 EMA. So I'm going to bring my stop down in the money just above this 8 EMA. And it's falling here, bringing my stop down right here by the 8 EMA, and now it's below $46. So bringing it down just above $46. So that's some resistance between where the price action is and my stop. Let's see if it holds. Boom! Look at that. Just popped up there and got me out. So let's take a look at this third trade. Again, it was a low base right at an even dollar amount. When it broke down, I went short. And I was following it down, moving my stop above this 8 EMA, and as soon as it broke above the 8 EMA, it got me out for 1.8% in 18 minutes. Wow. So let's pull back here and take a look at all 3 of these trades here. And then what happened up there, just a high base there for a little while. So let's look at these 3 trades here together. We had a symmetrical triangle. It broke down. We made 3.6% there, and then it started to break to the upside. We had a long, but we got stopped out at minus 0.63. It started a low base again, got short. Bam, came down here, and then it popped up and for 1.8%. So these 3 trades together, net was 4.8% in 40 minutes of trading. Now, if you'd like to learn to trade the Grok Trade way, we have a special program tomorrow, Saturday, at 10 o'clock Eastern. Go to our site, groktrade.com. Now, we have the 101 training class, which is what trading is all about. And you can sign in right here, and you can have them emailed to you. There's 6 different lessons, and every other day. They're 15 to 20 minutes apiece. Or tomorrow, and tomorrow only, Saturday, October the 1st at 10 a.m., we are going to do all 6 of those lessons at one time live. So I'm going to be doing that, and the D7 will be there as well. And again, it's the same material as our 101, but if you want to get it all at once, it's free. So just click here on that, on Learn to Trade, and there it is. Learn to Trade webinar tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, at 7 a.m. Pacific time, and we're going to try to hold it an hour and a half, and you're welcome to join us. Here's what you'll learn in there. It's all about what trading is. Just put your name in here and hit submit, and then join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. This is the Meerkat. Remember the lesson of the day: cut your losers short and let your winners run. Trade well.